Hey everybody, I'm Kate and you are tuned into the Creative Women's League. Create your business. Listen, being a creative entrepreneur ain't for the faint of heart. You're tough, kid, I like that. But for those days when you are not feeling tough, you're feeling lonesome and like you want to give up, we have all been there. You have the Creative Women's League. We've got your back. We are dishing up motivation, inspiration, know-how, and of course, my favorite part, community. No matter what question you've got, what icky feeling you have rattling around in your brain, we are here for you. You can check out our Mindful Monday episodes. That's for the icky, weird brain feelings. We got some fantastic inspiration every Wednesday when we interview a new creative entrepreneur. These women are so badass, you're going to love them if you haven't heard them already. Fridays, like today, we're going to talk business, and hopefully we can help you with a little more know-how every time. And then, of course, community. You're going to go over to Instagram and Facebook and join our awesome communities. Instagram at Creative Women's League and Facebook. Just go ahead and search Creative Women's League. We have a page over there you can like. We have a community over there that you can join. It's pretty cool. And of course, whether you are listening to this on Podbean or iTunes or watching on YouTube to see this crazy Chicago, all that jazz look I have going on today, wherever you are tuned in, please subscribe. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. You guys make this awesome community exactly what it is, which, by the way, it is badass and it is growing, and that's all you guys. I love it. So exciting. This episode starts with an admission of guilt on my part. I am obsessed with the analytics of my Instagram, of the podcast, of Facebook. Anywhere that I can see numbers on who is tuning in, why they're tuning in, where they're tuning in from, what they did with what I put out there, I'm there. I love analytics. And if you don't love analytics, I'm hoping to change your mind over time. I really am. We're going to make you analytic addicted. So where's the admission? Oh, that's because I have not been paying enough attention to the post insights. That's right, post-specific insights on Instagram. Okay, so when you go and open up your Instagram, up in the right-hand corner, you're going to see the thing that looks like more bars and more places. That might only be a joke that works with people of certain ages. I don't remember when that commercial was. But there's going to be a thing that looks like a clock, and then there's going to be, bars. So if we click on those bars, we can see the insights for our whole entire Instagram, which is awesome. This is what I'm addicted to. You get to see your impressions, how much your follower count has grown or unfortunately shrunk sometimes, how many new posts you have, what your stories look like. There's a lot of awesome information right here. But then if we head over to an individual post and we click on this cute Follow Friday I had from a while ago, down at the bottom, we're going to have View Insights. A little window is going to pop up. It's going to show how many likes, how many comments, and how many saves you had. It's also going to show how many profile visits you got from this, and then how much reach you had. Reach is the number of unique accounts who have seen this post. So my confession is I was not using this appropriately. I didn't pay much attention to it, and then I started kicking myself for it. So let's break down the awesome information that you can garner just from this one post insight. So once we expand it into a full, you can't see it like that, but I will just cover it. Once we expand into a full page of the insights, like I said, you're still going to be able to see your likes, your comments, your saves. Below that, you're going to be able to see your actions. The actions is what people have done from this photo. So how many profile visits you got from this one photo, and how many people followed you after looking at this photo. Obviously that's huge information, knowing how many people followed you from something. And then discovery is going to be huge. Discovery says that 10% of the accounts that saw this post weren't following me. Awesome. And then of course down here on impressions, you can see how you got your impressions from the homepage, from my profile, from hashtags. So 7 people saw this post based on some of the hashtags I used. And then from other. One of the ways other is calculated is like when you look at your likes and you swipe to the left and then you see all the things that your friends have liked. That's one of the ways that people have followed us or found us. So impressions is the total number of times that this post has been seen. So this one post had 818 impressions, which is pretty cool. Obviously, this is an older post. I can see that right here. It was posted on November 10th, 2017. I think we had about 1,600 followers at that time. So I'm going to go out of here. I'm going to choose a different one. So we're going to go over to win a feature on the podcast. This is another one of our most popular posts. We're going to view the insights here. So same information. I can see that I posted it at the beginning of November. My post from November did really well, apparently. 85 comments, 20 actions. So 16 people visited my profile after seeing this, and 4 people chose to follow me. So here's why this is really cool. This was a post to win a feature on the podcast, right? You guys have all seen these. One of my requirements to enter the contest is you have to follow me. Requirement to enter a lot of contests on Instagram. So I got 4 people to follow. So what this would tell me is, if I look at all my other posts about our contests, what I can garner is that most of the people entering our contests are people who are already Creative Women's League members. They're active in the community. So when I go and I look at this information, it's great insight into how well my contest actually did. I should have been using these insights all along. So if we head back, we're going to click on this one, and this cracks me up. This is one of the most liked posts that we have, and it's just my dinkus little face. 20 actions were taken. It means a lot of people came and visited the profile from this, which cracks me up. Here's what I wanted to show you. So we're going to scroll down, and then with the impressions, this had over 1,600 impressions, which is so funny since it's just my little face like giggling. But right there you can see that I had 27 people see this from Explore. So I made the Explore page and 27 people saw it from there. That's important information. It's great to know when a post that you have made makes it to Explore and who's seeing it from there. So why do we give a crap about these numbers? I don't know. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. This is awesome because then you're going to know what's working and what's not working. If you notice that one of your images gets a lot of attention from hashtags, you can try using those hashtags again. If you're noticing that something got a lot of profile views, that's fantastic. Do it again. And of course, if a lot of those profile views turned into follows, then whatever that post is, do it as often as you can. One of the things that I say over and over here on Creative Women's League is you got to be paying attention to your numbers. You have to be trying new things and taking down the data. Post-specific data, can't get much better than that. Oh, by the way, if you're ever confused about what any of this means, about what's going on with any of it, of course you can ask me, of course. But you can also hit what do these mean at the bottom. It's going to tell you what the profile visits means, what the follow means, reach, and impressions. In case it's a week from now and you're thinking, I forgot what impressions means. Kate told me about this. I know she did. Don't worry about it. Of course you can message me, but it's also all there on Instagram. Anything you don't understand about your analytics, you can go find articles on. It's the best thing in the world. And as I get more and more questions on it, we are going to be looking into analytics more and more for you. That way, none of us are just talking into an empty camera with nobody paying attention. We want to keep doing what works, right? And analytics is the best way to do that. One of my favorite things about the post-specific insights is being able to see exactly how many people saved it without having to look at all of my posts like you do when you go on your profile analytics. I like to know what you guys are saving because then I know what is striking a chord with you. That's the most important to me. That to me makes it a pretty great post. We always want to strive to improve our numbers, but hey, you know, it shows that I'm on the right track. It gives me the foundation to build on. And that's what we're here to do, right? So I want you to be looking at your post insights. Find out what your most popular posts have been using your full profile analytics, and then delve into the posts individually and find out what is working for you. This way, if you know that all your flat lays or your process videos, those are the ones that are doing the best, then that's what your audience wants. And you can serve it up and knock it out of the park every single time. That's what we're here for, right? We got a whole bunch of home runs. Forget being realistic on those goals. So what did you learn today about your insights? I know it was just a brief overview, but I've noticed that not many of you are using these things. I've asked questions of quite a few of you asking about what your most popular posts are, and you're guessing. So guess what? Taking the guesswork out of this. And I won't say guess one more time. So thank you so much for tuning in. Head over to our Instagram so you can do some of these actions, like check out our profile, like some of these posts, get involved in the community, and of course, the Facebook group. I love talking to you guys there, and that's only going to get more and more active as we continue to grow together. Thank you so much for watching or listening. I'm Kate. This is the Creative Women's League. Don't forget to subscribe. I love you so much, and we'll see you soon. I can't tell anybody that I don't know any songs from Chicago.